Hello and welcome to episode 16 of the Ultimate Hunger Games Simulator. I am here joined with Corey, Cullen, Austin, and Dan, along with your fan suggestions for today's season. So we got a full house, so that means 8 characters per team. Starting off, we got Cullen team with characters he's a bit interested in. We got Chloe Fraser, Second Sister, Marin, the Scarlet Witch, Yelena, Freya, Thrud Thordortur, I'm gonna butcher that, and Wright. For Austin's team, he's got things he doesn't really like. You, myself, Simon Cowell, the Soviet T-72, Mario Party, Crimson One, Respawn Entertainment, and the entirety of Marvel Phase 4. Corey's got his team of strongmen. He's got the Hulk, Mr. Incredible, Terry Crews, Maui, Armstrong, Juggernaut, Drax, and his own D&D character, Clay. Dan's got his team of Tony the Tiger, Gadget, Twitter.com, Maurice, Banjo, Blake, Legosi, and Mirko.
The fuck happened to Tony?
I don't fucking know, man. That's the image he sent me. On my team, we got my returning champion Melee Fox joined with Freddie Mercury, The Duck, Wednesday, Professor Farnsworth, Ultraman, The Chess Pawn, and Dr. Han. Finally, for the fan suggestions, let me just pull up the list for who suggested who. We got Wheatley, suggested by Dan the Man, Reagan Ridley, suggested by Ted Strange, Ludwig, suggested by Roger, Rick Grimes, suggested by Catherine, Sid the Sloth, suggested by Sam I Am, Peacock, suggested by Super Mario 1096, Pepsi Man, suggested by Monstrous Pegasister, and finally, the Absolute Menace, Sonic Chew, suggested by Chris Chan, brackets not. May the Hunger Games begin. Oh my god, Sonic Chew died first!
Let's go!
Off the bat, I hyped up Sonic Chew as like the villain for this arc.
No, fucking
But
no!
off the bat, Blake sets off explosive, killing Sonic Chew, Juggernaut, and Clay.
Instead. You should have chosen Z Broly.
Called it.
No!
So, Corey,
I was
there's just
happy
two
that Sonic Chew
characters.
died. I didn't realize on my own 2 characters, and my favorite one died.
Fucking fantastic, but alright.
Ratio.
The villain is killed in the first 5 seconds, so let's go. Sid the Sloth shoots an arrow into Yu's head. Ultraman breaks Marin's nose for a basket of bread. A lot of people are running. Drax grabs a backpack, not realizing it is empty. That sounds about right for Drax.
Oh, I need to laugh quieter.
Wheatley and a
Sure.
pawn fight for a bag. The pawn gives up and retreats. Ludwig and Wednesday fight for a bag. Ludwig gives up and retreats. Ludwig is already questioning his sanity. It is day 1. Gadget runs away from Tony the Tiger. Mirko diverts Hulk's attention and runs away. Freya and Banjo split up to search for resources. Maurice overhears Dr. Han and Ultraman. Simon Cowell begs for Soviet T-72 to kill him. He refuses, keeping Simon Cowell alive. Freddie Mercury defeats Terry Crews in a fight, but spares his life. You know, real recognizes real. Wednesday and the Crimson One split up for resources. Wright questions her sanity. The Duck robs the Second Sister. Thrud gets an explosive. Marin runs away from Reagan Ridley. Drax scares away Rick Grimes. Twitter.com attacks a pawn, but he manages to escape. Armstrong scares Yelena, and Professor Farnsworth runs away from Peacock. Myself receives an explosive.
Jesus.
Alright, 4 cannon shots can be heard. Sonic Chew is the first death, which is fucking fantastic. Juggernaut, Clay, and you.
That's right, you died.
Sid the Sloth and Pepsi Man huddle for warmth. Scarlet Witch tends to Terry Crews's wounds. Freddie Mercury and the Hulk sleep in shifts. Ludwig gets an explosive. Mirko stabs Wheatley with a tree branch.
Yes.
Drax and Mr. Incredible sleep in shifts. Yelena defeats Professor Farnsworth in a fight but spares his life. Melee Fox thinks about home. The Crimson One tends to Wednesday's wounds.
Oh, okay.
Blake defeats Marvel Phase 4 in a fight but spares his life.
Oh.
Myself is woken by nightmares. Freya dies from thirst.
Damn it.
Myself is awoken by nightmares.
Mirko begs for Mario Party to kill her. He refuses, keeping Mirko alive. Drax injures himself.
So that sounds like Drax.
Hulk scares away Marin. Ludwig runs
Sounds
away from
bad.
Dr. Han. And Second Sister runs away from a pawn. Crimson One and Pepsi Man split up to find resources. Terry Crews begs for Scarlet Witch to kill him. He refuses, keeping Terry Crews alive. Twitter.com defeats Thrud in a fight, but spares her life. Yelena chases Blake. Soviet T-72 and Wright split up for resources. Holy shit. Armstrong, Tony the Tiger, the Duck, and Chloe Fraser track down and kill Gadget.
Oh dear.
Mr. Incredible scares away Reagan Ridley. Wednesday decapitates Simon Cowell with a sword. She really doesn't like Simon Cowell.
The twat.
Oh shit, acid rain pours down on the arena. Chloe survives. Soviet T-72 shoves Lugosi into a pond of acid rain, but is pulled in by Lugosi, killing them both.
Oh my.
Blake survives. Peacock trips face first into a puddle of acidic rain. The Duck refuses Drax shelter, killing him. Ludwig trips face first into a puddle of acid rain. Maui's unable to find shelter and dies. Marin survives. Scarlet Witch shoves Banjo into a pond of acidic rain, but is pulled in by Banjo, killing them both.
Jesus Christ,
Sid the
so many
Sloth
people
survives.
are dying.
Mario Party shoves Respawn into a pond of acidic rain, but is pulled in by Respawn, killing them both.
Alright, stop pushing people. It's not working out so well.
Clearly. Rick Grimes survives. Myself survives. Ultraman survives. Terry Crews survives. Wednesday survives. Wright survives. Dr. Han survives. Mr. Incredible trips face first into a puddle of acidic rain.
Damn it.
Melee Fox shoves Hulk into a puddle of pond of acidic rain, but is pulled in by Hulk, killing them both. Rest in peace, returning champion. Armstrong injures Second Sister and leaves her into the rain to die. Mirko survives. Freddie Mercury survives. Reagan Ridley survives. Maurice survives. Pepsi Man survives. Professor Farnsworth trips face first into a puddle of acidic rain. Yelena refuses Marvel Phase 4 shelter, killing him. Phase 4 was killed by a Phase 4 character. Thrud survives. Twitter.com trips face first into a puddle of acidic rain. The Pawn trips face first into a puddle of acidic rain. The Crimson One trips face first into a puddle of acidic rain. Tony the Tiger survives. 23 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun to read.
Fucking bloodbath.
Rest in peace, Wheatley, Freya, Gadget, Simon Cowell, Soviet, T-72, Lugosi, Peacock, Drax, Ludwig, Maui, Scarlet Witch, Banjo, Mario Party, Respawn, Mr. Incredible, Melee Fox, Hulk, Second Sister, Professor Farnsworth, Marvel Phase 4, Twitter.com, Pawn, and Crimson One. Dear God.
Who all is alive?
Marin convinces Chloe to snuggle with her. Thrud tends to Myself's wounds. Maurice cries himself to sleep.
Yeah.
Tony the Tiger forces Mirko to kill Ultraman or Dr. Han. She refuses the kill, so Tony the Tiger kills her instead.
Where is
Jesus.
the sword?
Reagan really stays awake all nights. The Duck tries
Those
to
are
treat
both
his infection.
my characters.
Pepsi Man passes out from exhaustion. Rick Grimes cannot start a fire. Yelena and Terry Crews sleep in shifts. Sid the Sloth convinces Freddie Mercury to snuggle with him. Dr. Han sets Reagan Ridley on fire with a Molotov.
Oh my god.
Yelena scares away Wednesday.
Hey, really is not a search.
Freddie Mercury defeats the Duck in a fight, but spares his life. Armstrong overpowers Thrud, killing her. Sid the Sloth searches for firewood. Blake questions her sanity. So does Tony the Tiger.
Okay.
Wright taints Chloe Fraser's food, killing her. Myself dies from thirst. 5 cannon shots from near to the distance. Mirko, Reagan Redley, Thrud, Chloe Fraser, and myself. Who's left? Cullen's down to 3. Austin is completely out.
Good. The job has been done.
Corey is down.
Almost
Yeah,
died.
to be fair, it was all things he doesn't like, so I don't think this is a terrible loss for him.
Although it
Corey is
wasn't
down
really-
to 2. Dan is down to 3. I still have 5. Fan suggestions are down to 3.
It would have been really fun to do a Phase 4-1.
That'd be incredible. Terry Crews, Wednesday, and Yelena get into a fight. Wednesday kills them both.
God damn it.
Rip Terry Crews and
Wow.
Yelena. Maurice, Pepsi Man, Dr. Han, and Sid the Sloth tell ghost stories to each other. Tony the Tiger gets an explosive.
Oh dear.
He's back in
Ultraman
heat.
and Armstrong truce. Freddie Mercury stays awake all night. The cornucopia is replenished. Tony the Tiger tracks down and kills Wednesday. Sid the Sloth sets off an explosive, killing Freddie Mercury, Dr. Han, Pepsi Man, and Blake.
Oh god. That's a
Ultraman decides to
lot
not
of
go. Wright kills Marin with a sickle. Rick Grimes doesn't go. Maurice's trap kills the Duck. Rick Grimes convinces Ultraman to not kill him, only to kill him instead. Sid the Sloth dies trying to escape the arena. We are down to Rick Grimes, Wright, Armstrong, Tony the Tiger, and Maurice. Wow, I just went from 5 characters to 0 just like that.
Oh my god.
It
Fuck.
is what it is.
So I am now also out.
Welcome to the club.
11 cannon shots from out of the distance. Terry Crews, Yelena, Wednesday, Freddie Mercury, Dr. Han, Pepsi Man, Blake, Marin, the Duck, Ultraman, and Sid the Sloth.
This is gonna be the
We are down
shortest
to-
Hunger Games
yeah.
of all time.
Yeah, true, honestly, damn. We're down to Wright for Cullen, Nolan for Austin, Armstrong for Corey, Tony the Tiger and Maurice for Dan, Nolan for me, and Rick Grimes for fan suggestions.
Oh man.
Maurice
I really wanna
ambushes
fight
Rick
someone.
Grimes and kills him. Rest in peace, fan suggestions. Now they're out too. Armstrong and Tony the Tiger hold hands. Wright quietly hums. Armstrong throws a knife into Wright's chest. Wright is dead. Cullen is out.
God.
1
Damn
character
it.
for Corey, 2 for Dan. But that was a 4th place for a train champ. It was looking like maybe they could do it, but nope. But Tony the Tiger has an explosive. Rest in peace,
Oh,
Rick
yeah.
Grimes and Wright. Armstrong and Maurice talk. Tony the Tiger gets lost.
Oh no.
Tony the Tiger and Maurice threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. The winner is Armstrong.
Are you fucking serious?
Rip. Alright,
Both of my
congratulations,
characters team
Corey.
killed.
I don't even like this victory. I'm so mad.
So mad because of your characters dying off the bat.
Yes! I wanted to at least get, like, farther than the fucking first death screen.
I don't know, man. That seems like pretty
Incredible.
gosh darn fair. You know, you put yourself insert. You expect them to do good, and then
Yeah, you just
just
have to
like
do
that,
yourself
karma hits you in the
to do good.
balls.
Do you remember when I put in myself in like episode 2? Remember how good I did?
No.
Actually, not that
Okay,
terrible, but
okay,
still not
Corey,
good.
You gotta realize, whenever you put in something you like, they instantly die. Remember back
Yeah.
when I put in the overhyped Lionel Johnson?
And
who
then he
just
was the
came out?
first death. I still
Yeah,
can't believe
that's-
Sonic Shoe was the first death.
Exactly. No, it points to they were so hyped that he was the ultimate villain. He died instantly.
So true.
Well, even more. If you are really hyped about a character,
Yeah, I can even not hype up characters because that's just like sending them straight to their grave.
Like,
I thought
it is a
that
scientific-
Maurice
the
was
fuck?
gonna take it. I really wanted Maurice to win.
I'm gonna be honest, I was rooting for Maurice.
I was
Oh
rooting
my
for
god,
Maurice.
Jesus, this was such a low kill game.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, everyone died of fucking natural.
Yeah, everyone died of
causes.
fucking acid rain, that's right.
Sid the Sloth with 5.
He was a top
And then
killer
no
too.
one gets really close.
Armstrong had 4. A few people had 3. Not that many people had 1 kill or 2 kills, which is kind of crazy.
They all died.
There were so few kills.
But that is going to be it for season 16 of the Hunger Games. Mr. Armstrong will return next time with 47 new contestants.
Oh my gosh, good
Man, with how Tony was set up, I thought that he was gonna be like a murderer, but they just threatened suicide and took themselves out.
Incredible.
And they failed.
He failed.
He had.
I mean, hey, they died, so I can't say it's that much of a failure.
Yeah, I mean, it's like if they do something like that and you fail, but you still end up dead, did they really fail?
Yeah.
Like it's
I don't
such an
even know
odd.
what the point of it was.
I don't know.
It's such an odd.
I wonder if it's
phrase,
supposed to be like the thing at the end of like the Hunger Games movie where it's like the last 2 and they're like, we're both going to die. So you have to.
Yeah, I think it's like they're both gonna like kill. They're both threatening to kill themselves and like to try to get the other one to do it first, and then they both kill themselves at the same time.
No, I thought it was like we're in the movie where it's like they're like they were the last 2, so they're both going to die, but they can't have it, so there's no winner. So they just say they both win. That's basically what happens in the movie, and the book. But the problem is they weren't the last 2, so that plan kind of doesn't work.
They just forgot about Armstrong
They
and they're
forgot
like,
about Armstrong. He just won just off of like them forgetting his existence.
Wahoo!
Yippee!
As,
What a
as a
win!
wise man once said, "I forbore."
I forgot. But yeah, that's gonna be it
forgot.
for Hunger Games 16. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.